Alright lads, this is episode 40 of this series now. How long we're going to keep doing this for, I don't know, but it's Animal Crossing New Horizons. And basically, I'm going to go over here and this is going to pretty much become the new normal for things I like in the background whilst I talk about shit. I'm going to just dig up flowers, you know, instead of collecting them because I collected them before. I'll collect them like off camera and then I'll dig them up. Or something of that nature, I don't know. Also, another thing, apparently my mum said that I have to do an hour revision. Hope it will be beneficial. Hope it will all really work, you know, to get through year 11, because I think the thing I really need to do is, you know, revise exam questions instead of, you know, revising just certain questions, like certain facts and shit, because, you know, I did that previously in previous tests, but that didn't really help me that much. I was so stressed during the exam, didn't know how to answer the questions, didn't know anything. You know, you can learn the facts, but if you don't know how to answer them in the specific way the exam tells you to do, you're not going to get anywhere. So I think it's best if I revise how to do the exam questions, and it'll sort of be different to mocks because you can kind of learn from your mistakes when, you know, because it's still kind of learning. You learn the facts as you go along, you know. Yeah, you don't, like, you're not forced to necessarily learn them, or at least, you know, you kind of learn them along the way. You learn from your mistakes, and that should be how you really learn when, you know, you're doing the questions. And, you know, if you get it wrong, you can actually learn from them. It's not like you're doing one time and, you know, you get your test results back, and, you know, if you fail, you have to do the entire fucking exam again. You know, I can do it like one at a time, you know, with the exam questions, and I think that's really what I should do, because that was a problem I had throughout the exams in the past. You know, I really didn't know about how to, like, properly word everything, which is a thing I should learn if I want to get through year 11. I mean, I'm not really asking for much. I'm just looking to pass my GCSEs. I think I've gotten higher marks, you know, gotten like 5s, 6s and 7s in previous tests if it's like on science or maths, and, you know, in some case I would have problems with those, but yeah. In maths, you know, my highest target is 4. I think in science it's a 3, which is like the target for the end of year 11. But yeah, I just wanna pass so I can, you know, get the GCSEs or whatever I need to get a decent job, which pays bills and buys food. And, you know, in some cases, you know, when people are at this point in life, they'd be like, "Oh, I want to be a kid again." And, you know, it kind of is like that, but also, when you think about it, you know, you'd have to go through this again. Like, you can't keep rewinding time, and also, you'd have to constantly live under your parents' rules. You'd have no freedom. You have no independence. You'd be taken less seriously by everyone. You know, you have to basically follow under rules by literally everyone in life. I mean, the only person who I would follow under rules for, if that even is correct English, is my boss, you know, from my job. And that's really it. That's the only person who I should ever have to listen to, should ever give me orders. It's not like I can come home and there's someone dictating what I'm supposed to do. I mean, some people will tell me, "You're ever going to get a girlfriend, you're ever going to finally marry her." I mean, if she's going to basically control me, like how my mum does all the time, then not really, because, you know, she'd be like this, around the same age as me, and, you know, we'd both be living in the house, we'd both have to control it. I wouldn't want her to be the one who necessarily owns all of it. I want us to both own it. I wouldn't want it to be her house, I want it to be our house, you know, because that's how I feel like it should be. And if you're an adult, you can also give consent to literally anything you want. You know. And if I just get through year 11, in some cases it'll be fun, but yeah, I'm gonna start doing like an hour of revision anytime where I have free time, you know. If I do like, just like do exam questions, if I can find any, you know, online maybe, or something, I don't know, just so I can, like, where it's the case of where you have to write them in a specific style, like you're doing an actual exam. If that's what it is, then I guess that's what I'm gonna have to practice, because you know that's what they're gonna be teaching in the exam. It's what they're gonna be asking you, how to answer like those types of questions on that topic in that sort of style. But it never really was taught that when revising for exams, and that's why in some cases I had some troubles. And yeah, I did pass, but you know, I was like really stressed and everything. And then actually say that they actually gave me some help and like highlighted keywords about it. But no, I should really look for that myself and really should learn how to properly do it. And you know, that's what I want to really practice, because I never really practiced it before, and I feel like I should. Is there anything else up here? There's nothing else. The reason I'm clearing out far fields is to kind of do sort of fences around this guy's house, or the NPCs here. That's the reason I'm doing this. I just really hope that in year 11 I can just chill out, have fun in some cases, play games, make YouTube videos, but also have to do an hour revision every day, and then when the exams come I'll be fine with it. I actually know how to answer the questions, I know what it's talking about, and it'll just be really great. But the thing is, you know, finding time, one wants me to do it at specific times. Like, if I have any free time, you know, I can do it on my own, because that's what I need to learn how to do things on my own. And that's the thing I hope for, you know, throughout the rest of my life. If I ever get a girlfriend and finally marry her, really hope that, first of all, she'd actually love me, and second of all, you know, not be like my mum. They say, in some cases, treat your girlfriend or wife like your mum or your sister. I don't know if anyone genuinely says that, but of course I'm not the best with my mum, or even both my parents. My dad as well, I just don't like. I hate them. I've like expressed my feelings about them before in a previous video. It's episode 5 of the Minecraft Let's Plays, where I explained that. And basically, you know, they always just say I'm a vulnerable child, I have no rights. That's why I can't wait to be an adult and just move out. Because when you're out, you don't really necessarily, there's no like progress, sort of, so to speak. You know, it's not like you're going into next year, you're not like transitioning from year 10 of work to year 11 of work, where like work changes or anything. You're doing the same work for like 40 years and then you die. That's it. That's basically it. And you know, I don't know if YouTube's really gonna do well, if I'm ever gonna be monetized, considering the style of content I make. I could change it up in the near future, but I think, you know, I'd probably just get a job which pays bills and buys food for like this to live, so I can pay the bills and shit and buy food and everything which you need to do, which an adult would genuinely do, you know, able to take care of themselves. I mean, 15, 3 years, actually not even 3 years, like 2.5 years, because, you know, I turned 18 in April of 2023. I just hope it can do really good, you know. I hope, and my school says, you know, I'm going back to school full time in September. And the days which we've gone back to school, you know, in June and July, you know, for like 1 or 2 days a week, you know, it's been fine, you know. It's actually been, like, the work wasn't too bad. It was actually very easy. If that's what the work is going to be for the rest of year 11, then that's going to be fine, you know. If we practice on like the exam questions and everything, if we know the knowledge along the way, if we know how to do exam questions, then that'll be fine, you know. And, you know, I get really stressed, or like I get a headache because, you know, I have to memorize the knowledge, but in the end it doesn't even matter, because, you know, it's not really what's needed on the exam. All that's needed is how to answer exam questions in that specific style. And you never really get taught that during revision, do you? I mean, the best thing they're really doing is mock exams. but I want to do the exam questions at home for revision, so you know, can go and get an idea of what exams are. And I feel like that should be the best for all use. You know, if you don't know how to properly answer exam questions, you know, just do that. And you know, even if you make a mistake on the exam questions you're doing, you get to learn about the topic along the way. You know, just do the same exam questions you need to learn over and over again. You know, you'll eventually learn them, and you'll learn how to answer them in a certain way. And you know, you don't have to do it all day. You can do it for like an hour or something every day. You know, do it like every day, at least for now, for the last few weeks of the summer holidays, and also throughout the rest of year 11, so it becomes a norm for you, so you can genuinely just genuinely do it like perfectly. I don't know if perfectly to describe it. You know, just do it so you can pass, because you know, I really do hope that I can just fucking get my GCSE. Just the GCSEs I need to get the job which pays the bills and buys foods. That's a quote I say all the time when talking about that. I need to get a job which pays bills and buys food, because that's literally all I need. That's all I want. So yeah, that's gonna be the end of this video, lads, and it's been fucking episode 40. I don't know how long I'm gonna do this series. In some cases, I've made time for the videos and also the revision, but yeah.